Greetings again, my brothers and sisters, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. It's me again here. I just want to, share with you something important while I'm still preparing the bigger lessons. This is very, very, very important. Yeah, very important also. Something that one time I had. Long way back, I had a dream. It was around the past 4 in the morning. While I was sleeping, I heard a sound, but I was deep in the sleep. That sound happened in the spiritual world. That's where the sound is. It's a big sound, like a boom, like a bomb. So that bomb, or whatever that sound I heard, like a doom, it literally forced my spirit to come out of me to go and investigate what was it. My spirit ran out of the house. My spirit ran out of my body and ran out of that house where I was. And leaving my body, I can see this separation. So now, when I was watching, what did it caught my attention? The fact that when my spirit left the body and leave the house, it just ran straight into the forest. I can literally go at that place and show you which direction the spirit go. And the house where I used to sleep. So now, my spirit ran into the forest to investigate where is the sound coming from. This was a very big bang, boom, leading my spirit to leave my body. So I entered the forest. My spirit entered the forest. So when it entered the forest, at a distance in the forest, I saw a house. The zincs of a house. It's a big house, not really like a mansion, but it's just a big house. So when my spirit saw the house, I started to wonder whether the noise was coming from that place or it was coming from somewhere. But my spirit paid attention and began to walk slowly. I could see myself walking, my spirit walking toward that house slowly. The house was just alone in the forest there. But it was not it was here on earth. The trees, the grass, the place, you can see literally that it was here on earth. Then now I was, as I was drawing nigh to the house, I started to hear some noise there in that house. The noise of a music, which was like a do, 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 do. Then when I heard it do, do, I began to think that maybe that do came from this place. That's why my spirit just ran straight to this place. So I began to draw near to that place. There was no movement outside. The house was just standing alone. The big house was just standing alone there. So when I was standing there, when I was coming closer to the house, and now I was able to confirm that there was music in that house. Some people were playing music in that place. Now I came closer again. Now when I was coming closer to the house, I could hear sounds, and the people who were saying 17, they were cheering. 17, 17, 17. They were screaming that name. Do you understand? So the sound that came from there, you can literally see that there were people were having a party inside there, and they were dancing and enjoying themselves. Or this was actually a bar, and the people were drinking inside there. This is what I was able to sense now. Do you understand? Now they were screaming a name there while the music was also hitting them. 17, 17, 17. There was one guy, a brother of us, Mr. Nchindo. He passed away. Now as I speak, we used to call him 17. And that man, I met with him around 2003 there. Not that I met with him. We used to live with him, But 2003 is the time that we parted ways with him, because we came to my mother. We left him in the island. He was staying with my uncle, who is also late by now. He used to stay there. So we used to call him by that name, 17. So when I heard 17, I remembered that guy, that man. You know, that's what came into my mind, that no, 17. And also considering the fact that, you know, I saw him long time ago. You know, I really wanted to see him. I said 17. These people, they are saying 17, 17, 17. So when I was coming close to the building, now I've confirmed that there's music here. There's also people inside here. They're neither drinking, or they're having a party, or they're having something. And someone is dancing, or something is happening there. And the 17 is also in this place, you know. And I'm wondering, what place is this? Whose house is this? So when I was moving close, and I was now close to the house, my spirit was now close to the house. When I checked a little bit to the right hand, I saw somebody, a woman who was seated there cooking meat. And when I looked at the person, it's somebody I know. I was very surprised. The person that I know, that I saw there, she's still alive today as I speak. But I found her there. She's cooking meat. When she saw me, she's my family member. She's the daughter to my auntie. She said to me, "Ah, my brother." But she spoke in Slozi. So in Slozi she called Munyenaka. In other words, this is my young brother. Do you understand? So, "Oh, my young brother, oh, you just came now, we finished eating." But for me, I'm like, how you finished eating, but you are just cooking meat there? No, what is this? So I did not engage, but because my attention was really captured by what was happening inside the building, more much of what she was telling me here. So, but in my heart, I was thinking, but you are cooking meat there. So she was telling me, "No, we just, you know, finished eating now, so that's when you are arriving." You know, my eyes never left looking into that building. Yes. So now, while I was looking, I just saw 17, Brother Nchindo, the late Brother Nchindo, coming at that in the outside that building, as if he knew that I was outside. I was you know, this thing scared me so much. You know, when he came outside there, I'm looking at him. There was this building, the way it was when you leave the building, the main building, there was a wall, you know. The side of that building, there was a wall. So a person can literally stand the other side of the wall while I was standing out the other side of the wall. So it was like the other side, that's where maybe there was toilets. So when you come from that building, you can go like this, go to the bathroom or whatever that you want to go use there. So he was standing the other side there. I was the other side here. So there's a wall between me and him. But I see him from here. When I looked at him, I could see that he was so clean, very clean outside the body. The body is clean. He was smiling also to show that he's, you know, he's happy to see me. Yes. And I'm also wondering, like, what is this? You know, I'm looking at him. I'm also like, he's clean. You can see that the skin is shining, man. The skin is shining. Yes, it's shining. So he was smiling, looking at me. "Oh, my brother, it's a long time that I saw you." And it's true. In the physical world, it's a long time. We left him there in the island. We left him. This was a brother that was very close to us. He was liked by people and all those kind of stuff. He was a funny guy. He was, you know, he's just 17, man. Yes. So now I started to come, but for me, I was really serious. One, what made me serious? The fact that the place I found him, why is he there? Two is the fact that his outenance, the way how he's looking, it really caught my attention that he's so clean and he's even glowing, glowing. I don't know how to call that thing. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, yes. He's telling me, yes, it's a long time. It's a long time that it's a long time that I saw. He's telling me. I'm also like, it's true. You are staying here. He said, "No, I'm here." Then I told him that, "No, now I know where you are staying. I will come here and look for you again and check on you." He refused. He told me that, "Charles, don't come here." He was not angry. He was not whatsoever. He's smiling. He said, "My brother, don't come here. This place is not good for you." That place, that thing caught my attention. It really caught my attention. I told him that, no, you cannot tell me like that. I'll come back here. He said, "Don't come here, my brother. I'm telling the truth. This place is not good for you." That statement alone left me wondering, left me shocked, things like that. So we started to conversate. I insisted that no, I'll come back there, and they insisted. But what's surprising me, the fact that he's not even angry. He's even smiling. He said, no. But when I look at him, I can see that he's also concerned, as if he was protecting me from something. Do you understand? He's telling me that, no, don't come here. This place is not good for you. But I'm like, but you are here. Yeah, I'm here, but it's not good for you. Don't come, my brother, please. He's begging me. Don't come to me. Don't come here. It's not good for you. When I thought of it, my spirit was back in my physical body. It was around 6 in the morning. I did not sleep. I woke up from there. I'm like, what is that? Now, when I woke up from there, now I'm in a physical body. I'm waking up from that conversation. It troubled me so much to a point that I started to prepare myself that I wanted to go to Katima Mulilo and find out where is this gentleman. 17, There was a time I also heard about his sickness, that he was not well and all kinds of stuff. So now, that morning, I just decided to wait and walk to Katima Mulilo. Where I was staying is just maybe 3 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken, to Katima Mulilo 4. I just walked there. Then from there, when I was in Katima Mulilo, I went to the house. There's a family house there. A family house. I knew there are some brothers there. And then I went direct to that place. That place was in Choto, one of the informal settlements in Katima Mulilo. So now, when I went there, I found a brother there. When I arrived there, I didn't know even how to ask him. But later on, I gained strength. Then I asked him, where is Brother Nchindo? Then he told me that Brother Nchindo passed away 3 months ago. I did not hear about it. I did not tell him about the dream. I just kept quiet. I was like, are you serious? Yes. Brother Nchindo was sick. Later on, he told me a lot of story about his sickness. Then he was taken back to his family, where he was coming from the other side, where he was coming from before he came to the island of Impalila. I just stayed there like, what is this that I'm hearing? What is this? Yeah. So, I did not talk to that guy about the dream. I just left, wondering, disappointed. And I'm like, but why that dream? Why? Why? If he passed away, why is he there at that place? And why he was telling me it's not a good place for me? What is happening there? So that was the end of that dream. That's the end of everything.